Hey guys, it's Mari and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get this fall inspired eye look that I got using a Morphe 35O palette dupe. This is the palette that I'm going to be using today. This palette may have been about $10, $11, but trust me, the pigment is there. Everything that you could want in an eyeshadow, these pigments have, and for such a cheap price. So I just wanted to share it with you guys and to show you that you can get amazing eyeshadow looks with cheap palettes. This is not sponsored or anything. I did buy this with my own money like a year ago. Only thing I will say about this palette is your what the hell is this? Your lid may end up coming off, but to me it's not a big freaking deal. I just wanted to show you guys how pigmented these eyeshadows are. So I'm gonna do one swipe in these shadows. Honestly, you guys, really, like, look at this. Like, how can you deny this? How could you not buy this? So the first thing I'm going to be doing is priming my eyes, and to do that I'm going to be using the Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. As you can see, I have already done my brows just to save time for this video. And then I'm just going to be setting that with the Coty Airspun Translucent Powder. And now we have a nice base to start our shadow look with. So I actually got this eyeshadow palette from eBay, and it was about probably around $10, $11, and it is actually a dupe for the 35O palette from Morphe. So I'm just going to show you the look that you can get from this palette. Again, I've got this from eBay, and I just wanted to show you that you can get amazing eye looks with affordable palettes. So yeah, let's just get started. These are all of the brushes that I'm going to be using today for this eye look, but none of them have names, so that's why I'm just going to show them to you. So first I'm going to be taking this color, and we will be using this as our transition shade. Next, I'm going to go in with this shade right here and just go over that transition shade. When it comes to this palette, you do want to be careful with these shadows because they are very highly pigmented, so just go easy when you're tapping your brush in them. Don't go too hard because then you'll end up with a ton of pigment on your eye. Next, I'm just going to be taking the color beneath that and focusing this more on the crease. Next, I'm going to go in with this color and put this exactly in the crease. I'm going to go in with the original transition shade and just put this right here just to blend everything out so we get that gradient effect. Next, I'm going to be doing my liquid liner, and for that I'm just taking the e.l.f. liquid liner in black. Next thing I'm going to be doing is cutting the crease, and to do that I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Natural and also the synthetic brush. Before I continue with adding my lid shade, I'm going to go back in with that dark color that I used for the crease. And I'm just going to go along the upper line of the cut crease just to fix any mistakes I may have made with the concealer. For my lid shade, I'm going to be using the Overshadow Sex Pot from The Balm in No Money, No Honey. This is the only shade that I will be using on my eyes that is not from the palette. Next, I'm going to go into this highlight shade right here, and I'm going to be putting this under my brow bone. Now that I'm done with the shadow, I'm going to go back in with my liquid liner and just go back over it just to deepen up the black, and then I will be right back. I swear, it's always something. It's always fucking something. Alright, I am back. I lost my lash for a few minutes, but I found it, so yes, let's continue. So I have actually been applying my lashes differently lately. It is the only way that I've been applying my lashes. I have never gone back to the original way, which is putting it on top of your lashes, like close to your lash line. You may think I'm crazy, you may have seen it online, you may have not, but it's my favorite way of applying lashes now. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it. It's a little creepy, but yeah, this is how I apply my lashes now. So I'm just gonna lift my lid and apply it underneath my lash line. And I'm just applying it to where my lashes start, the root of the lash. All right, and then I'm just going to go like this. and just push up to give them a little lift, and you're done. So that's basically how you get this fall eye look. And if you guys want to just see me do the rest of my makeup, then stick around and we'll chat. So I'm gonna use this Pro Concealer from LA Girl because my under eye dark circles are dark. I'm going to be taking my NYX Dark Circle Corrector, which is my favorite under eye dark circle corrector, and I'm going to be mixing that with the LA Girl concealer and just concealing my under eye dark circles. Does anybody else make weird faces when they do their makeup? Because I always catch myself doing it, but it's just like I have to, or else like my makeup's not gonna turn out right. I don't know. It's just like a habit, I guess, but I always do weird faces when I'm doing my makeup. Next, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and I'm just going to be filling in my pores where they are most prominent. I'm going to apply foundation. Today I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Stay and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I'm going to be mixing these two colors together. The Revlon foundation is a tad bit darker, and the Wet n Wild foundation is definitely lighter. So I'm just going to mix these together just to get a custom shade because, again, one's too dark and one's too light for me. So hopefully this will tie everything together. I'm going to be using a slanted flat top kabuki brush, and I'm just going to be mixing everything together, those two shades, and just putting it all over my face. Of course, duh, what else would I do? So I feel like my face is looking a little bit harsh right now, so I'm just gonna go wet my beauty sponge right here from Real Techniques, which is my fave, and I'm going to just blend everything out further. So yeah, I shall be right back. If you missed me, have no fear because I'm back with the wet beauty sponge. Now it is 3:03 p.m. I cannot believe it, and I'm barely doing this video. I've been trying to film this video since 12 p.m. So yeah, it took 3 hours to be able to get to this point where I can film. I have a 2-year-old, for those of you who don't know, so being able to film and be able to do anything that I want to do is really freaking impossible. I'm pretty much Cinderella on a daily basis. So my son just fell asleep. He had a very bad tantrum before he went to sleep. Well, not a bad tantrum, but he was just crying. He didn't want to go to sleep, but he finally fell asleep, so I'm able to finish this video. But yes, when you have a child in a household to take care of, it is very hard for me personally to be able to find the time to sit down and pull out all of my makeup and just my lighting, my camera, my everything, and just be able to film a video. So I know that this channel has been going downhill. It really has, and it sucks, and it's really sad, and I wish I had more time to do videos. But I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. So if you guys want to see more videos from me more frequently, then let me know what kind of videos you want to see, just so you can help me out so that I know what to film when I do get a moment to film. So now that that is done, I'm going to start going on with the rest of the process, of course, because what else would I do? Just stop here? No, of course not. So let's keep it rolling. For my under eye highlight, I'm going to be using the Fit Me Concealer. As you can see, it is like dead. It is almost out. I need to repurchase some. Luckily for me, it's only like $6, so that's a good thing. Now that I think about it, I'm going to go back in with this concealer right here that I used before, and I'm just going to be going underneath the wing just to sharpen it up. I'm also going to be setting my upper mustache area because it does seem to fade with my foundation there quickly. So just going to set that baby real quick. Since I'm looking extra ghostly at the moment, I'm going to be taking the Super BB Insta Ready from Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to swirl my brush in here, off the excess, and just start bronzing up the face, just adding some life and color to this ghostly face of mine. Next, using my latest favorite contour palette, I'm going to be using the Porefessional Powder Contour Palette. And I'm going to be taking these two colors together, mixing them up, and contouring my face. Next, using the Touch of Pink color from Jordana, I'm just going to add my blush, 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 blush. Now I'm just going to take this blending brush and blend my entire face, and I shall return in like not even a second. I literally take forever to do my makeup, so I just added a lip and I added an inner corner highlight and my bottom lashes. So since I'm a freaking slowpoke, like slower than a snail, I had to do it off camera, but now I'm back to finish off the look with some highlight. Now this is a highlighter drop from my beauty brand that I'm creating and working on at the moment. This is actually, I was about to say the name of the shade, but I'm not releasing the name of any of the shades yet, and I'm not releasing like the theme of them. The amazing thing about my highlights is you literally only need 2 drops for your entire face. Oops. That's 1 drop, and there's 2. So right there, that is 2 drops, and yes, it is very, very runny. So I'm just gonna take my MAC 159 brush, and I'm just going to go like that. Bounce up and down. Just to place the color there. And do the same on this side. Next, I'm just going in with my finger and just blending everything out. Now that the highlight has been applied, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Master Fix Studio Spray and just setting everything to make sure that it doesn't go away. So let's set our face. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any video requests, please leave them down below. I would love to see your requests and possibly do them. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. God bless!